Next up, at UFC Vegas 100, we have the always exciting, always very busy Ricky Turcios taking on
Brazilian.
What?
The Brazilian.
What about the Brazilian? Are you just shouting out your pick?
He's not Brazilian.
Bernardo?
He's not Brazilian.
Let me see what Tapology says. That's where these flags come from. Please hold. Please hold. Yep, no, he's not. He's, boy, this was not a good week for me to be bragging about how good these graphics are. Swedish. Fucking nerd. We got Ricky Turcios taking on Bernardo Sopaj. Ricky Turcios 12-4 in his career, 3-2 in his last 5. He's coming off that submission loss to Raul Rosas Jr. taking on Bernardo Sopaj, 11-3 in his career, 3-2 in his last 5. He's coming off that pretty bad knockout loss in his UFC debut. Ricky Turcios is a guy that you could always count on to be very fun and have a ton of pressure. He's going to throw anything, anywhere, from anywhere, to anywhere. He's going to smile. He's going to go crazy. Every single one of his fights are exactly the same. Very high pressure, tons of forward movement. In half of his fights, he's landed more than 100 significant strikes, and those are all 3-round fights. And one of them includes a loss. He lost the fight, still landed over 100 significant strikes. He doesn't have much to offer, though, outside of just high volume, good pace. He's got a very low 25% takedown accuracy, a sub 50% takedown defense, and he's coming off that second-round submission loss to Raul Rosas. But I thought he actually looked pretty good early, and then ultimately didn't. Taking on Bernardo Sopaj, fast-paced guy, high-energy striker. He is powerful. He's got good size. He's got incredible speed. He's constantly moving forward while staying light on his feet. When he sees openings, he will explode in the combinations. He's got solid takedowns, great hips, and we just saw solid takedowns and solid offense in his UFC debut against Vinicius Oliveira. What we also saw in that fight was one of the most vicious knockouts ever. And it was the type of knockout that will permanently alter your chin. At a certain point, your chin is gone and you're not getting it back. We're going to talk about Cody Garbrandt in a couple of fights here.
I hate when things leave and you never.
She's just getting milk, dude. She'll be back with the milk in a little bit. If Ricky hit harder, I would be worried about it, but he doesn't hit very hard. He's just on lots of volume, good pace. And I think he's going to be too reckless, come forward too fast. Bernardo Sopaj is going to get the takedowns. He'll take over, and he will win. But I do think he's coming back a little too soon. But again, I don't think Ricky hits hard enough for it to be a major issue here. So Bernardo Sopaj is going to be the pick. I wish I had the opening odds instead of the current odds, but it is what it is. What do you think, Jakey boy?
Yeah, Bernardo Sopaj, the Lion King, was my lock of the week versus Vinicius, and you know, people clown on that because of how it ended, but that started off so good. I mean, that started off so well. That was one of those lock of the weeks that he was winning until he wasn't. And honestly, the kid showed a lot of toughness because he was down and out, and he was just trying to do anything he could just to survive in that fight, and you know, just ended up kind of getting hit, and then landed that knee. He's going to be the better fighter here. He should be able to control this fight, maybe even find a finish. But I'll be honest, Ricky is one of those dudes that is, he finds ways to make fights difficult for people. Even in that Raul fight, Raul's in some fucking trouble. I mean, he hit a sweep, got Raul's back, and if Raul had a normal-ass fucking chin, he's probably getting choked out in that situation. And Ricky Turcios is being talked about a little bit differently than he is right now, being an almost 3-1 dog to the guy Bernardo Sopaj, who showed that he can slow down. I mean, if you make him work, Vinicius made him work. He didn't get Vinicius out of there, and he slowed down and was able to take over. If there was anybody that can be weird in a fight and just survive the early onslaught and start doing some weird shit late, it probably is a guy like Ricky Turcios. So I got to go Bernardo Sopaj here because he should be the better fighter, and I know that he can get the takedowns early and maybe find a finish, but something feels a little bit weird about this fight for sure.
Yeah, I have no money on it whatsoever. I think it's probably a blessing that the odds are as wide as they are.
It's 5 in the morning, now I'm up having phone sex with you, so horny.
Is that a pretty Ricky song?
So horny, now I'm on a hotline.
All right. Well, I think the odds being as wide as they are is a bit of a blessing because There's just not a lot of value here, so I'm going to leave it on the table, not touch it, and that's probably what should happen here. Dude was just really badly knocked out earlier this year.
I wish somebody knocked me out.
Okay, let's run that fight back. We'll live stream it. But, like, not this energy.
This
get back,
is-
yeah, be an asshole. Be that guy. And then,
No, this is right now, Angelo. You want to talk about the situations after what I've went through in the last 24 hours? You know how people say, like,
I
yeah,
just black out, bro.
I'm not a trained fighter. I don't know what I'm doing, but the second I fucking see red, I'll go crazy. Angelo, I will rip your fucking head off right now.
I'm just
Okay? I will rip you from fucking toe to nose, cut you open, and I would sleep inside your fucking carcass the next month.
What's that Justin Gagey quote? If one man can hold you down, two can RAPE you. So that's just, you're coming in there, holding me down, seeing red, going crazy. Why are you making that face?
I don't know what quote that you just said was. I've never heard that in my life.
Have you really never heard that?
Are you sure, Angelo? It's not like some fake quote that you saw.
Justin Gagey said, it's a video clip of Justin Gagey saying, if one man can hold you down, two can, I'm not going to say the word because YouTube doesn't like it, RAPE you.
We'll be right back.
All right. Anyway, become a premium member. It's $10. Hey, and if you're a premium member, you don't have to sit through this. You just get the picks and bets right there on the website, on your phone. Very convenient, very easy. For an entire month, $10. WeWantPicks.com. Click become a member at the